in the building right now. It's my boy, man. He's a Youngstown artist, man. He's been doing this thing for so many years. He was on the show from the very beginning. This is a homie, man. This is the homeboy. This is my guy, John Virgo. How you feeling, man?
How you doing, man? It's crazy to be back here again.
Crazy to be back?
Crazy.
Hey, man, I see the thing this was going crazy to me is that the progression that you're going through, my guy.
I got to, man. You got to always progress. You got to look at the future, man.
You progressed in 2020.
Yeah.
How you doing that? With the whole corona, all that happening?
2019, man, I did like over 100 shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had no time to sit and plan out stuff. I was just trying to do as many shows as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't help me, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I had to sit down, make a game plan, and see what I had to do to work myself. I had to do this, market, all this type of stuff, and then just found it out. Found my sound with music, so now it's like, it's ready to go.
Thing is, this progression from you, man. It's like now you got a whole different sound. A whole different sound from when you came out, when you first came out. Even from flexing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You remember, the sound is totally different on this new album that you got coming.
WaveLand, my new album, WaveLand. It's just basically I wanted to put an album of just different genres, different sounds, and make them, you know, all sound dope, make them pop. And they're all sellable, you know what I'm saying? Flexing, dope song for the clubs. They ain't gonna sell. They ain't gonna go nowhere.
Definitely not right now.
Nope. So, you know what I mean? I just try to make the best music I possibly can with my own taste, my own spin on it.
Okay. Because it seems that right there, looking at it's called WaveLand.
Right.
Why WaveLand? Because you said it's going to change different ways throughout the thing?
Different ways. There's many. Like, I'm from Mississippi.
You from Mississippi?
Yeah, I'm from Mississippi. And I lived...
How long you was in Mississippi, man?
8 years, man.
8 years in Mississippi?
Yeah,
what brought you up to Ohio, man?
It's my dad's family.
Okay.
So, yeah, man, I lived in Bay St. Louis, but I always ran around the city WaveLand.
Okay.
Like WaveLand. I just want to spin it WaveLand for the album. So I basically grew up in WaveLand.
What?
Yeah.
See,
and it just made sense. You know what I mean?
So it just came together, like just for you, that you brought with you.
Right.
You brought a song.
Right.
And it's a song that, what I was thinking was, I watched the music video. You was getting lit.
Yeah.
You really, hey, you really going around the world like that in the music video?
I got to, man.
On the road?
I got to, man.
That's how
it's crazy, bro.
On the road. I'm like, okay, let's go in.
Yeah, man. It's actually one of the first songs I wrote for the album.
For real?
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce the song, man.
This one called On the Road, man. It's on all stream platforms right now. The music videos on YouTube, man. Go check it out, man. John Virgo, On the Road. Let's get it.
Busted in a letter, woke up in LA. Ooh, this another one, yeah. Busted in a letter, woke up in LA. Poppin', hoppin' on the PJ, pop a bean, wake up and replay, rush the Virgo, feel it.
what we on the road?
On the road, baby.
We on the road. You said this was the first song you wrote for the
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
my first single on the album.
For real.
Yeah.
And then I see the video, man. Who did the video for you?
My dude Ryan Seasick, bro. That's the first video, man. So.
Cause it's like where are you even at in the video? Cause I feel like you in Youngstown.
Yeah.
But you guys did it so visually fantastic that your boy couldn't even know it was Youngstown. You had us looking like we in New York.
Yeah, man. I think we did 3 locations: Liberty, Warren, and Youngstown.
Stop playing.
I swear.
That video.
I swear.
That's Warren.
Yeah.
Liberty.
Yeah.
And Youngstown.
Yeah.
See, man. That's why we appreciate you, my guy. You guys on your back. Hey, man, doing your thing. Showing all the respect to Ohio, man.
Yeah.
So you had this work ethic from the very beginning, or did you had to figure out some things to start getting that work ethic?
I mean, I always did music. It's just like 2.5, 3 years I actually got like serious. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, dang, I actually want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to learn throughout the time, and obviously I keep getting better through time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, maybe last year is like, okay, I'm gonna do this for real. I sat down, you know, did what I had to do, and I haven't even taken a day off since.
A lot of people, they think it's just you do a song, you blow up like Lil Nas X.
That don't work like that, man. Lil Nas X was signed, and they put a lot of money towards that.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I mean, they signed a deal and they saw it potential. It was a meme at first,
Mm-hmm.
and then it grew. And it grew and it kept growing, and they invested in him and they pushed it even further. Then they did that remix with Billy.
Yeah,
and biggest song in history.
And skyrocket.
Yeah.
WaveLand, is that transition happening now, where you know that you're just pretty much making music that don't have any like cuss words or negative connotation to it anymore?
I'm just trying to make music everybody can enjoy, not just a certain type of person. You know what I'm saying?
So you're not trying to box yourself in.
No. Good music at the end of the day, you know.
That's what
I like. You know, I mean, I get opinions on my music before I drop it. You know what I'm saying?
How many opinions you get?
I get like 20.
20?
20 opinions before I drop a song.
You don't want no yes men around you.
No yes men. That's what's gonna bring everybody down. Is someone, you know, tells you that's awesome, that's dope, blah blah, and then it comes out and everybody's like, what is this? What is this, man?
what is this? What are you doing?
Yeah, you gotta try to up yourself every single time.
So you don't want to be around people that just gonna keep gassing you up.
Yeah,
so, real question, man, why you so real? You seem like a real dude,
because
my guy.
Nobody wants to be around somebody that acts, you know, a certain way that they're not. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, if I'm away, if I'm like that, not anything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the right people gravitate towards you when you do that.
Me being yourself. Go ahead, man. You brought this to the studio for me.
What Heaven Feels Like, man. It's actually my latest single, man. I just dropped a music video on YouTube. I'm really proud of this one, man. I think this is.
What made you make a song about that? What Heaven
Honestly,
Feels
bro,
Like?
It was the easiest song I ever wrote. I freestyled half the song. I just looked at my kid, and I
Your
just thought of
kid?
it. Yeah, I was like, this is heaven. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I don't
for
gotta
real?
die to go to heaven. This is heaven right here.
Heaven's right there, looking at your kid.
Yep.
Hey, man, you acting like you 25 years old, man. Growing up on me. All right, man. Go ahead and tell them, man. Tell them the announcement of the new song, man. Go ahead, introduce the song.
John Virgo, What Heaven Feels Like. All streaming platforms. It's on YouTube. Go check it out, man.
What you doing on this song, man? You going in?
Yeah, man, I had to go crazy with that one.
And that
bro.
one was for your son.
Yeah, for my son, man. Intro into the project.
Yeah, because I heard a baby crying.
Yeah.
I was like, where's the baby coming from? What is this? And then, like, you telling me that's for your son.
Exactly.
How many kids you got, dog?
I got 2, man.
You got 2?
Yeah, I just had a daughter, too, so.
You just had a daughter?
I got 1 of each, so I'm done. I'm done.
He said, I'm done now. I'm done. So how old's your son now? Because I remember when you found out your girl was pregnant and you was about to have a kid, how excited you was, man. You know?
Yeah, man, he's almost 2.
He almost 2?
November 15th, he's 2.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's crazy,
It's
man.
been a long time, man.
Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. Being a good dad and put.
It's being a good dad, man. Over everything.
So, talking about this, we'll go right back to your mix, the album. The album.
The album, man.
What could you say to the people? Why would you go ahead and go get this?
The music
Why go
speaks
check
for
it
itself.
out?
I don't gotta tell you the best. I'm the best. The
That's-
music speaks for itself.
You said the music speak for itself.
Yeah.
Who's your management team?
My manager's name is Avery Mitchell. He's in Atlanta right now. I met him over the internet with this guy from Nigeria that wanted to sign me, and they were co-managing. And at that time, I wasn't serious about music.
Uh-huh.
And then like 3-4 years later, I hit him up. And he's like, "What you doing, man?" Blah, 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 blah.
Just random.
And I sent him some music, and he's like, "Wow, you've gotten way better." All this stuff,
Mhm.
and he's like, "I'm still managing all this stuff," and he flew me out to LA,
Mm-hmm.
and I was in the studio, and I signed paperwork for a 3-year deal with him. And
Okay.
people think managers are supposed to do this and that. Managers are to guide you in the right place. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
They're there to help develop you,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I'm here right now, because he was always straight up with me. You know?
He wasn't one of those yes men.
No, he's no yes man. I'd send him songs first, and he was trash. This is trash. And I couldn't get mad because that's what made me way better than I am or was,
Now.
you know? So, and it's only getting better. You know what I'm saying? It's all different vibes. So if you give it a listen, you might like something better than the other, you know? It's
Just all.
I can't tell you what you're gonna like. But
Hey, man.
I just know it's all good music.
That's all we know.
Yeah.
That's
it.
all you can do.
Man.
It's good music. You've been doing good music, man. And the crazy thing is, I want to ask you about this. Cause and you know that you good at besides music is you promoting. So I be
Right.
following your page all the time.
Right.
I'm always getting emails or text messages. Follow this, look at this. I'm like, yo, he is out here grinding, and I'll be seeing them views. And the thing about what I saw yesterday on your Instagram, you was kind of butthurt about TikTok being gone.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, that's Trump is taking it away, obviously, because the situation that's happened. But like, people are, that's livelihoods right there. You know what I'm saying? That's another way for artists to break out.
What, TikTok?
Yeah, TikTok. You know how many artists broke out because of TikTok?
That's true.
It's insane. But now it's just taking a step backwards, I feel like.
Do you have one? Did you have one?
I have one, but I mean, I saw that it was gonna get shut down. I'm like, why keep doing it? Why keep putting energy towards it when I can go to stay at Instagram, Facebook, and all that type of stuff?
Okay, so that TikTok thing got you feeling not it doesn't bother you, but,
Yeah, but
it is the livelihoods is gone.
I mean, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's all these. Why aren't you taking those away too? Then yeah, I guess, you know what I mean?
You going to vote, man?
I mean, I'm not really one to vote because I'm not into politics like that.
You're not into politics like that?
No matter what side you pick, people are gonna start a fight over it.
That is very true.
So I try to be like, I don't know.
You keep
But
it.
I just want what's best.
I just want what's best. Cause that's what happened though. That's what happened to me. I be
Yeah.
getting clients. They be talking about politics. I'm like, I don't think this is a good conversation. I don't think.
People get heated. You
Like-
might lose fans over it. You're gonna lose listeners.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get people like, why would you even think that way?
Mm-hmm.
Or you're gonna get people that love it. You know what I'm saying? It's never a good situation.
It's never.
I'm an artist. I'm not a politician.
So that's why I want to ask you though, man. You got LeBron.
Right.
LeBron, he a basketball player, but he
has that platform to speak for millions and millions of people.
okay.
He's top 5 biggest athletes ever.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm an upcoming musician.
It's like I don't have time to be
Yeah.
getting into that.
I don't want to ruin my career before I started.
Say the word career, cause you
Yeah.
take it like a 9 to 5.
I got to. Like, if you're not, why you doing it? You know what I mean? That's how I
Why
look at
are
it.
you doing it, man?
Why am I doing it? Because I'm obsessed with music, man. It's like, if you wanna do it for the money, it's not gonna come fast. You better go to school to be a lawyer or something. I mean, you're gonna go broke trying to get rich in music. You know, it's not what everybody
mean by
thinks it
that?
is.
How much
mean-
money you have to spend to make it?
It's a lot of money in promotion and putting yourself out there. It's a lot of risk. But you got to take it. You can't be scared to do something. You got to give it all or nothing. It gets crazy sometimes, but you got to push through it. You got to believe in yourself more than anybody else believes in you.
Each other out and
And support it, man. That's why Ohio's down. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to push each other to get to the next step, which is nothing. Look at Atlanta. Look at all these. That's why they keep growing. That's why there's so many popular artists, because they support each other.
because they support each other in
It's the
Atlanta?
same goal. It's the same vision. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And people around here, like, they don't get that. Like, they want to just win. Like, there's enough money for everybody, bro. I promise you, we're not gonna run out of money, man. You're not gonna become a billionaire off just music. Because once one of us blows up, all eyes on us. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
All eyes on the city. So I feel like we gotta form a sound to help us all get out, and they'll know what Youngstown sounds like. They'll know what Ohio sounds like.
That's
you know?
what I'm trying to get to.
Nobody wants to take that route. Nobody wants to take that risk. You know?
You say take that risk?
It's a risk because, you know, people might look at you different. You know, anything.
Mhm.
It can end with anything. It's just they want to stay in the safe zone to try to blow up.
What's going on in society?
Right.
You know, with police brutality and things of that nature.
You gotta speak. I feel like you gotta speak on stuff like this. Like,
So you gotta say
this matters. Like
Okay.
to everybody.
Mhm.
There's some old white people that they're gonna die in a few years anyways. I don't care what they think. But this is something that needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should stand by this. You know,
Mhm.
the movement. I mean, it's just right. Like,
'Cause you-
why would you not want this to? You want to go back in time,
You
or you want to
back
keep
in time.
progressing? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Everybody's gonna listen. Everybody, whether
Okay.
you're black, white, brown, blue, pink, anything. You gotta
Okay.
talk about this, bro.
Okay.
That's the only way everybody's gonna listen.
That's the only way it'll change.
Is when everybody's for it.
You got the music.
I got to.
Why don't you go ahead and make a song?
It's already in the works. Trust me.
He says already in the works.
It's already in the works. Trust me.
Okay.
I don't want to drop it and make it feel like it's for cloud. I want it to be authentic. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be real. I want people to feel it. Ready for all this stuff. You know. I got close to 500.
500
songs. Yeah.
Just haven't released.
Yeah. Haven't released.
You got that many songs.
Yeah, I got that many songs.
Hey man.
Some of them I just recycle, use ideas from that for the next song. Some of them I just trash. Some of them I
Uh-huh.
put out. Anything, you know. Some of them I might give to somebody else to do.
So I want to ask you though, because it seems like you got all this music, and you got. How do you get inspiration to keep writing all these different songs? Then
I'm just whatever you think, you know. You can make it into a song. You can make one word into a song. You can make it just say a sentence
you
and
mean?
it's catchy.
Uh-huh.
You got a good beat, make it catchy. I mean, you could just base the whole song around that.
So you trying to tell me you always got inspiration?
Always inspired.
You never go what is it called, writer's block?
I always get writer's block, but I still write through it.
You still write through
I
it?
might trash 90% of it, but I'll think of something, and then one thing will pop, and then just spark my ideas, and make a song.
So what you saying is when you write, don't throw away your none
No,
of it.
always keep writing. Even if writer's blocks, just write anything. It could be the dumbest thing ever, but if you keep writing, you're gonna get an idea, you know?
Okay.
My songs I don't even write anymore.
Wow, you mean you just
I go in the
freestyle?
studio, I wouldn't say freestyle, and I was just like line by line by line, you know?
Yeah, that's what I was. Me and I had a conversation with somebody like a couple weeks ago. We was talking about like most of these artists and the music they make, they don't really rap the whole verse through. They usually do them punch-ins.
Yeah, punch-ins.
And it's like that's how I be feeling. Like some of these singers can't sing. If you're doing punch-ins the whole song,
Yeah.
you're not singing.
It's basically you say one line,
Uh
they stop recording, they start recording, you say the next line, blah blah blah.
huh. Uh huh.
And that's what punching in really is. I mean, it just helps creatively, honestly. That helps. You're in the studio, the juices are flowing.
Uh-huh.
That really does help.
It does.
As long as you come with the melody for the hook, everything. When you come to the verses, that's when I do the punch-ins.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. To go. I mean, obviously, people are like, no, I'm gonna make the best bar in the world. All right. Lyrics don't sell like that anymore. It's all about the melody. How
He
you make
said the
people
lyrics
feel,
don't
the vibe,
sell.
everything.
You really feel like that? The lyrics?
It's. Look at the top 100 list right now. Tell me what song. Yo, blah, 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 hard. I'm like, oh,
What? Okay. WAP.
What? That ain't. What do you mean? That ain't nothing. I mean, the music video is really why that popped. I mean, look at the people on the song: Cardi B, Megan. Two of
Yeah.
the giants, rap giants right now.
So that's why it pop. What about
They had Kylie Jenner in the video.
Yeah.
That's definitely possible. You know what I mean?
I feel like you
Dude,
invest all your money in yourself
all my
versus.
money goes into music.
Because I'm about to say, I feel like we couldn't pop bottles.
No, dude, I can't.
We couldn't go to the club
I can't
pop bottles.
because I mean, basically, I'm not hardly getting anything out of music. You know what I mean, streams don't pay like people think. Music ain't what people think. Unless you're popping, it ain't that much money, man. Unless
say that?
Especially with no shows or anything. Even the big artists are like hurting right now because there's no shows.
Yeah, because I was about to say, isn't the shows where they really get the money from?
The shows, the merch, everything. But I mean, you gotta watch what kind of deal, obviously, you sign. But like, it's not much in streaming.
Would you say the Slay 360 deal, man? That's a big thing. We just saw Megan Thee Stallion get out of that situation.
Yeah.
And then these other rappers, like even Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert, man, he was homeless actually before.
He was?
Yeah, so before he signed to them. So, I mean, that was kind of a blessing for him. But, I mean, obviously, he started all this beef and all this drama without... Because I guarantee the label, his people would have redid his contract if he would have went to them and talked to them.
Okay.
Instead of, like, going on the internet, listening to his friends and all this stuff. It might not have been what he wanted, but it would have been way better.
Okay.
And now he's stuck in the contract. This 360s are bad, but... if you don't have clout or you don't have leverage, leverage is a better word, they're going to give you 360. That's it. If you don't got the leverage, if they believe in you, they'll give you 360. That's if.
And talk to you, man, because you always come in here with jewels, especially with the music industry. That's why I like having you on the show, because you really help. You as much as you don't think that you really helping people in the business aspect of it.
Right. Even
people that I've close to that's been saying, okay, I watched that interview, I didn't know I had to promote more, and this stuff started going and going, and it was like, stuff you bring in, those little tips. I appreciate you being on the show doing that, my guy.
I appreciate you, man.
Just you a guru.
Business is more important than actual music.
Like, you say that all the time.
It is. It's the music business.
That's where you think people be getting kind of confused?
Everybody's confused. I mean, I'm still learning. I learn more every day, Still. Nobody's really dropped music like that, but
no.
I feel like I got to, because I don't have a project. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I gotta. If you have a couple songs, people are gonna listen to it. Okay. But if you have a project, they'll can gain a fan. Out. You can gain a fan from a project.
They'll check out the whole thing.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, okay, man, I like this sound more than I like that.
Yeah.
I like this.
It's hard to do in these times, though. It's very hard. I took a chance. I mean. It could have been a dumb idea, but I felt like I needed to do it.
What do you mean?
As an artist, I have to have a full project for my fans already and future fans,
Because I remember you saying, putting out an album, man, it's no point.
No point.
Then, now look at you.
I got an album.
Before we go ahead, promote this album, deluxe album. Promote the shows that are coming up that you got going in October. Go ahead and do your thing.
Alright, I just dropped this album, WaveLand. It's on all streaming platforms. Anything you use, just search up John Virgo, WaveLand. 12 songs, all crazy. I'm sure you'll find something that'll blow your mind. I got a few music videos that have just dropped on YouTube. You can check that out. Go subscribe, like, comment. I got dozens more coming soon. I got 2 shows in October coming up. October 2nd, Cleveland. The 16th, Youngstown. Come through and we'll turn up.